Alright guys, we're gonna go walking through the swamp. See how see. Did this last year, but I can't remember if I think I went off that way, but decisions. I think I'm pretty sure I went this way, but it looks like it's more flooded than it was last time. But got my muck boots on, so hopefully it won't be too bad. So far, so good. Oof. Ugh, that was deep. Well, seems a lot thicker. You know what? I think I might have went that way. But whatever. Oh. Whew. Freaking deep and stinks. Definitely squatchy. You know what? I'll try not to drop the GoPro. It's really bright out. You can't see much because of snow. Sorry about that. Whew. Almost like rotten eggs. See how thick it is. During summer or spring and summer, this is be flooded even more, and no one comes back in here. It's hard and dangerous too. You know, if I just jump off this island into there, I'd get stuck. Kind of like quicksand almost, muck. So, well, I'm already committed, so might as well just keep going. As long as I get not too deep in here. Just layers and layers. Oh, that's deep. Okay. Yeah, deep and cold. Whoa. Woo. Feel that cold water get in you, and makes your heart tickle. Man, that stinks too. I need a shower. That's probably why Bigfoot stinks so much. Swamp, going through the swamp. Almost looks like a trail right through there, but I'm sure it's just the water current still used. We're gonna go this way. Oh. Well, I'm already wet, so. I already got water in my boots, so I guess it doesn't matter how deep I go anymore. But you see how thick it is. It is inside this. Ugh. Coyote track. A freaking coyote. Where's the track comes through there? Huh. See? It's a little nest. And I wish I didn't. I'm pretty sure. This is where a coyote has been. And I'm kind of debating on whether I should just sit right here and get him when he comes back. In the middle of a swamp. Alright guys, welcome back. This is where you want to be. This is in the middle of a swamp. A nice little island that you keep dry off of. There's some game trails through here so you can ambush your prey. And you know, no people are coming through here. You know, I'm soaked up past my knees. And there's just no one gonna come out here. Now, if you're a hunter, yeah, but the average Joe person is not coming out here. So this is a perfect place for them to just hide and lay down and stuff. You can see how thick it is and stuff. So I keep moving along and get to those hardwoods over there. So I'm gonna see how things go. It's like a nice little island right here in the middle. I go to those hardwoods right there, see where that connects to, because it seems like it's a nice island in the middle of the swamp, and if it is, it kind of appears like it. And it'd be a good place to set up camps and stuff. I mean, they got a coyote that lives right over there. Beds down. And it's real thick through here. You know, I was out squirrel hunting, and so I got my gun and backpack and everything, so this is kind of a pain, especially when I'm trying to film. But then again, it's worth it, you know. I can get a squirrel. I'm kind of hungry for a squirrel, and I sat there for that coyote for a little bit, but I don't got all time, and can't eat a coyote. It's not that bad yet. I'm not gonna eat a coyote, but
I think I keep going this way. I think it might actually, this might be this one place I'm thinking where it actually, it's a small land bridge. Basically, you have to go through a swamp, but this is a small island land bridge, which I thought was over that way a bit more, but we went off trail a little bit, and so I didn't exactly go where I was planning it on. But yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, it's been a while. I did it last summer, 2 summers ago, actually. All right. Ugh. So this is dangerous. You don't want to get stuck up and underneath this freaking like raft of organic matter. Oh, yeah. You fall in, it's deeper than my knees. Try to get over here a bit. Yeah. Whoa. And if you ever do get stuck, you remain calm. You just work yourself out. Try to lay flat and crawl out. Luckily, man, that's cold. Luckily, I've never been in a dangerous situation like that, besides once, but I could easily climb out, so. Okay, I'm soaked. It's cold. Just looking over there and stuff. You know, if you had to stay out here all night, right now would be a good time to make a fire. Cool off, dry off. If you can't make a fire right now, just keep walking, keep hiking. You'll warm up, your clothes will dry out a little bit. Enough for you to survive. But normally, yeah, you would want to make a fire and stuff. Especially if you are really feeling it and things are shutting down, you're getting cold, numb. You want to make sure you get a fire started, dry off. But if you can handle it and you know your limits and keep pushing on, push on, you'll get warmed up that way too. That's how dead rotten this is. This is gonna suck. And it's dangerous too. You just don't want to jump into that. I know it's already past my knees, but if I jump into it, I could go up to my chest. So I think I broke my tripod. I wish I had my tripod right now. Because I would be able to show you guys how I would do it. Of course, I'd have to come back and get the camera, but whatever. I think I'm gonna take a step right here and try to jump off and land most of over there. That way if I sink down, I got rope and stuff. I can hook onto that tree and pull myself out. So, try not to drop anything, lose anything. All right. All right. Not too bad. Just past my knees. Cold. Going into my muck boots. Yeah. Biggest thing is just remain calm, breathe. Yeah, it's cold, but it's all right. It's thick back here, man. Ooh. I mean, it's no wonder why Sasquatch can just easily get away from people. I mean, I'm struggling to walk through here. The Sasquatch is just nothing. Oh man. Yeah, it's cold, but just breathe and relax. Slow down. It's not too bad. You get over it. It's that initial shock that gets you. I said earlier, makes your heart freaking tickle. And that's when people freak out. And you remain calm. Oh, yeah. You know, I like squirrel hunting, I love small game hunting, but man, sometimes carrying this gun is a pain in the butt. I made it out of the swamp. No swamp monster got me. That's what I always wonder, you know, going into these swamps like that, there's a creature underneath that water gonna reach up and grab me. Because, yeah, so a lot of these swamps are thousands of years old. And there are Native American legends of different creatures. That's neat. This caught my eye, almost looked like a rib cage, but I knew it was some bark. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Kind of looked like rib cage for a second, but oh man. Oh yeah. This is the land bridge. Yeah. I actually tried to get to this a few times this year, but I was too far that way, and I came in last year, went this way. So, but yeah, this old trap right here. It's been out of use for years and years, but it's pretty sweet. Yeah. Nice place for a small animal to get out of shelter or to hide a young one. Because the easiest way to get right here is walking that way. My toes are going numb. So I keep walking. If I had more time to be here, I'd probably start a fire, you know, but my plan was, yeah. Let's see if you guys can see it. This hardwood's way over there. I was planning on going way over there, but you'd have to go way around all the swamp and stuff, and I decided to cut through. Kind of regretting it, but keep walking. I actually want to set up squirrel hunting right here, but I know I'm gonna just freeze. So, talk to you guys for a little bit more. This is the area I think they hang out. Again, because it's a peninsula surrounded by swamp. There's only one good way in, and as you can see, the way I went in is harder, up to past your knees, the swamp. So yeah. A nice lake right here. Bunch of ducks and geese and some smaller ones. Oh man, cold. And here's a good spot for them to lay. You lay up against, right up in here. You peek your head over the log so you can watch everything. And you watch that lake too. And you know, if you needed to escape, you make your way to the swamp. Like I said, people don't really come back here. I mean, they do, you know, hunters and stuff, but average people walking on the trails, they don't. You know, they're not equipped. Just come back here. I'm barely equipped. I need to get some waist high, or actually chest high waders. That'd be cool. And I can just... that's what I thought. Look at this den. No tracks. Maybe that coyote lives right here too. Stays over there. It just snowed last night, so nothing's been out. But might have to come back out here, set up. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Love finding dens. So cold. I think they're talking to me as I'm out here. This is just an awesome spot. As you can see, water goes all the way around, you know. Only way to get through there is you gotta cross the creek right there. Sometimes it's low, sometimes it's not. Doesn't look pretty low today. These beautiful, big, beautiful trees right here. Literally, sit down right here and just watch. Well, it's kind of like a little island almost. A peninsula. It's nice. That one too. And there's another small island way over there I've never been to. It's way deep. I think I'll go fishing here one of these times. Seems like a nice little clear spot to go fishing. Alright guys, this caught my eye and I find this very intriguing. First off, I always like overturned trees. You can find nice rocks and there's old legends of skeletons. And anyways, I discovered this. I was like, oh, it's a little burrow. And on the other side, there's a hole. A little hole right there. They can peek out. To watch people, because there's a trail right there. Definitely right now you could see people, and people do come out on this little outcropping right here. You know, it's a nice vantage point. I tried crossing right here. It's up to my hips, so I can't get through there. Like I said, this is a almost an island. You know, the swamp is water, but technically I guess it's an island. I just find that fascinating that has just been burrowed out like that, and I can't, you know, there's no tunnels going down or through for like a chipmunk or anything. This literally looks like it's scooped out and you've got a little peek hole to watch people. You know, if they're coming down the trail, and then if they come through here, you know, you're watching them. They're watching them. This is, I've never come across that. Interesting. It's interesting. It's so funny. It's just. It is literally just so funny. You would never, ever be able to spot that. Wow. I don't know, guys. What do you think? It's been scooped out. It's nice. It's clean. It's been scooped out. Wow. This is just amazing. Wow. This is crazy. Branch just fell. Man. I don't know what else could it be, guys. What was a little mouse or chipmunk gonna burrow, do all this work just for a little hole right there? Just to what? So he doesn't have to go around it? That makes no sense. There's no tunnels in there. It's hilarious. It's hilarious because it's scooped out. Honestly, and it's, you know what's even better? I'm trying you guys look at that. See these indentations right here? Right here? There, and right there. It's like, see how that lines up? Fingers. Because there's grooves. I don't know. I think it's funny. I think it's awesome, actually, because I've never seen anything like that. An animal, what would it be doing? Digging for grubs, right? Why wouldn't there be like a bunch of other holes like that? Just one. I like this spot. I always did, but This is just so intriguing. Just so intriguing. So we're gonna make my way. We'll make our way out of here. Try to cross right here somehow.